delving deep into a study of the Shiva Atharvasheersha and its traditional commentary. We explored how the Devas approached the supreme form of Rudra and asked the eternal question, "Who are you?" Unveiling this mystery, the commentators clarified that Rudra is not some distant deity, but reveals himself in these very forms. Pratyeka bhaskarupena ahmeka, the inner light manifesting within each individual consciousness. Sthitvan, the unchanging substratum of reality. Kalatraiparichinnosmi, he who transcends the boundaries of past, present, and future. Sarv Jyotirham, the light of all. Sakshi Swarupam, the silent witness. Karya Karana, the ultimate cause and effect. And Tarpana, the fulfillment and satisfaction of the entire universe. Having grasped this profound insight, the question arises, what should a sadhaka do with this truth? As the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 2.4.5 instructs us, Atma va drastavya shrotavyo mantavyo nidhi dhyasitavya. The self alone is to be seen, heard, contemplated, and deeply meditated upon. The Vivekashudmani reiterates this exact path for every seeker. First we listen, then we reflect, and finally, with uplifted hands and surrendered ego, we praise the Lord. And the Devas followed this very path. Having heard the truth and deeply contemplated it, their hearts overflowed. With raised hands and a surrendered mind, this is the praise offered by the Devas. Today, we do not analyze. Today, we surrender, presenting the Devakrita Rudra Stuti, sung in pure devotion.
Tato vai te devā rudram apṛcchan, te devā rudram apaśyan, te devā rudram adhyāyan, Tato devā ūrdhva-bāhavo, rudram stuvanti.
Thereafter, drawing close to Lord Rudra with absolute surrender, those Devas beheld him directly as the living light of supreme consciousness. Immersed in that radiance, they meditated upon him with unbroken devotion, and then, raising their hands high toward the heavens with hearts overflowing with love, those Devas began their hymn of praise.
Yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya brahma tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Lord Brahma himself, the primal fire of creation, to that supreme form are repeated prostrations, who manifests as the creator of the universe.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya vishnus tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Lord Vishnu himself, the all-pervading sustainer who upholds this entire universe with boundless compassion, to that supreme form are prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya skandas tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Skand himself, the embodiment of divine brilliance and spiritual power, to that supreme form are prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya indras tasmai namo namaha.
He who is Rudras, Indra himself, the Lord of divine light and cosmic order, to that supreme form are prostrations, who illuminates all worlds with his divine sovereignty.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya agnis tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Agni himself, the sacred fire of transformation and divine knowledge, to that supreme form are prostrations, who carries the soul's oblation up to the Supreme.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya vayus tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Vayu himself, the divine breath of life, sustaining all moving and unmoving creation. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya suryastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Surya himself, the golden eye of the universe and the source of all light. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya somastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Soma himself, the cooling nectar of peace and the nourisher of the soul. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya chashtau grahastasmai vai namo namaha. Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanye chashtau pratigrahastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, the 8 planets, moving with divine discipline and order across the cosmos. To that supreme form, our prostrations. Pratigrahas, he who is Rudra, the 8 pratigrahas, fulfilling all cosmic balance and arrangement. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya bhustasmai vai namo namaha. Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya bhuvastasmai vai namo namaha. Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya swastasmai vai namo namaha. Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya mahastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Bhu, Bhuvo, Swa, and Mahas, pervading the entire existence as the earth, atmosphere, heaven, and the realm of greatness. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya prithvistasmai vai namo namaha. Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya antariksham tasmai vai namo namaha. Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya gostasmai vai namo namaha.
Prithvi, he who is Rudra, Prithvi himself, the foundational support holding all life. To that supreme form, our prostration. He who is Rudra, Apṛcchan himself, the infinite sky and vast expanse of the cosmos. To that supreme form, our prostrations. He who is Rudra, Gava himself, the symbol of all nourishment, purity, and vital life energy. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya apastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Apas himself, the divine principle of water flowing as life, purity, and nectar. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya tejastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Tejas himself, the divine principle of fire and light, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya kalastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Kala himself, the divine principle of Mahakala, the controller of time holding past, present, and future in his infinite expansion. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya yamastasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Yam himself, the divine principle of sacred law, cosmic order, and compassionate restraint. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya mrutyustasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Mrityur himself, the divine principle of transformation, gracefully transitioning the soul from one state of existence to another. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanyasya amrutam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Amrautam himself, the immortal ambience, the imperishable essence dwelling within every living being. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya akasham tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Akasham himself, the all-pervading space underlying the boundless expansion of the universe. To that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya vishwam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Viswam himself, the entire manifested universe, the wondrous reality of everything we see, touch, and experience, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya stulam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Sthulam himself, the gross manifested divine principle forming the tangible reality of this physical world, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya sukshmam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Suksmam himself, the subtle divine principle representing the underlying energy and blueprint of all creation, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya shuklam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Suklam himself, the brilliant light, supreme purity, and spiritual knowledge, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya krishnam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Krishnam himself, the deep dark light, the mystery of that transcendent void holding all creation, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya krishnam tasmai vai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Satyam himself, the absolute truth, the unchanging reality that was, is, and ever shall be, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya satyam tasmai namo namaha.
He who is Rudra, Satyam himself, the absolute truth, the unchanging reality that was, is, and ever shall be, to that supreme form, our prostrations.
Om yo vai rudra sa bhagavanya sarvam tasmai vai namo namaha.
The all-pervading one, the sum total of all existence, both seen and unseen, to that supreme form, our ultimate Rudra, our prostrations.
May the light of that supreme Rudra illuminate your path, your heart, and your consciousness. As we bring this journey of the Devakrita Rudra Stuti to a rest, our exploration does not end here. In upcoming videos, we will enter the deep and subtle depths of chapter 2 through the traditional commentary of Upanishad Brahma Yogin. Until then, may peace prevail. Hari Om Tat Sat.